Good morning, this is Diamond Moorhead with the Office of Black Student Success. I am a peer mentor and we will be going into the first time freshman webinar. In this video, we will be going over dog days, general education, and much more. Lisa?
Hello, my name is Corey Davis and welcome to the first time freshman PowerPoint presentation by the Office of Black Student Success. On the agenda for this webinar, we will be talking about OBSS and what it is, dog days and early start, English and math pathways, GE requirements, upcoming events, and this webinar will be followed up by a follow-up survey, so please make sure you pay attention and take notes. So the follow-up survey will be consisting of information that I'll be talking about from dog days, math and English pathways, GE requirements, and upcoming events. Without further ado, let's get started by helping bulldogs take flight. First, the OBSS mission statement. The mission of the Office of Black Student Success offers supportive services that foster the transition and integration of African descent students into the university and help them thrive and achieve academic and personal success. Pretty much what this means is OBSS and the people that you're going to become in contact with want to see you succeed and want to see you graduate, and we're going to be giving information and want to help you with resources in order for you to graduate. This can be things like helping you make your schedules and knowing what classes you should and should not be taking, all the way to peer mentoring on maybe personal issues that you might be going through. OBSS students at Fresno State. So OBSS is currently serving over 700 students. We consist of one OBSS counselor and two OBSS peer mentors. And if you choose to join OBSS, there is just a one-time application. So you come, you apply one time, one and done, you're in. And all students will be assigned one OBSS peer mentor. So, Dog Days. Dog Days begins on June 11th, 2019, and by the end of your Dog Days, please make sure that you are enrolled in at least 12 units for full-time status. This is very important that you enroll in at least 12 units. In Early Start, if you choose to do Early Start or Early Start is required for you, make sure you complete it before school starts. And Early Start is for English and or math. So, English pathways. Please pay attention because this can be a little bit confusing. And if you don't understand the information, it is okay. It will be brought up to you multiple times for you to understand it. So first, Category 1. This is for students who have taken AP English in high school, passed it, and now you can take your GE Area D. Make sure that you talk to your high school counselor and check in with them to see if you did pass it, because then that would alleviate a lot of the other classes that you would have to take. For Category 2, this is for students who take English 10 first, which is a GE foundation in Area 2, Area A2, excuse me. And then once you pass English 10, then you would take Area D. And then Categories 3 and 4, they seem a little confusing, but I'm going to try to explain it to the best of my abilities. So first, Category 3 has two options that you could take. The first one is you could take the support of the Early Start program, which is recommended if you're at Category 3 or 4. But you would take English 10, earn a C or higher, and then you can take your Area D for GE, and then and then the other way that you could take Category 3 is you would take English 5A in the fall, get credit or no credit, and if you get credit, you would take English 5B and you have to get a C in that. And then once you pass those two, then there's Area D. And English 5A and 5B are pretty much a slower version of English 10. So you'll be learning the same information just in a year instead of a semester. And then category 4, you would take the early start English class, which is 1 unit over the summer, which you could take either in class at Fresno State, or you could take it online. And then once you take that class, then you would take the English 5A in the fall, and then English 5B in the spring, and then you can take your Area D. Now the math pathways. It's pretty much similar to categories 1 and 2 are similar to the categories 1 and 2 of English. Category 1, if you took a AP math class, passed it in high school, then you'd be able to take, you would alleviate having to take an area before, and then you could just go into your major course. And then you could take, or category 2, which is you would take the foundation class, area B4. Depending on your major, crim majors, you have to take crim 50, and crim 50 is in B4, so it would count towards that and also your major. But you have to take crim 50, and you must have an SI class to go with it in order to pass that class. Other majors, you can take crim 50, but it's not required that you have that you complete an SI class with it. That's only for crim majors. But you can take any course in the area before, and then once you pass that course, then you can take a major course. Category 3 also has 2 different pathways that you could go on. For non-STEM majors, you would take a GE math class. For liberal studies majors and for psychology majors, you have to take a specific math class. And if you don't know if your major requires you to take a specific math class or any specific class in GE area in general, make sure you go to your major advisor, ask them, and they will tell you the information that you need to know. That way you're not taking more than one class in the same area. So liberal studies majors, you have to take 10 AL. Psychology majors, you have to take 11 L, except for psychology 45 L. Or this is for non-STEM majors, or for crim majors, take crim 50. You have to have an SI class with that, and then you can take your major course. For STEM majors, you have to take math 3L, and then you can take the GE math STEM class, whatever that may be. And it's an area B4 as well. And then once you're done with that, then you can go into your major courses. The other way that you can go for category 3 is you could take an early start math class, which is 3 units. Summer class like the English one, you can take it either online or in class. And then once you take that, then you can go into if you're a STEM major, take those STEM classes. Non-STEM major, take those classes that I have said right there. And you can take your major course. For category 4, you can take early start math class, 3 units. And then once you take that, you would take a class in area B4. Crim majors, you guys already know the deal. You have to take crim 50 with an SI class. For all other majors, unless it says specifically that you have to take a specific course, you can take any course in the B4, and then you can go into your major. The general education requirements. So like I said before, certain majors have modified requirements, and some of these majors are liberal studies, pre-business, pre-nursing, pre-social work, pre-child development, and engineering. Make sure you go to your major advisor and get clarification on what classes those are that are modified that you should be taking. That way you're not taking more than one class in the same area. Lower division courses are numbered 1 through 99. Remember that, 1 through 99 are lower division courses. Select one course from each of the 13 areas in foundation and breadth. And always check prerequisites. So a prerequisite is a class that you have to take before you can take another class. Always check and make sure that you have taken a class that you need to take before another class, or just check in general and always be sure. So the foundation are courses that must be satisfied with a minimum of a C grade. So you have your area A, which is fundamental skills and knowledge. which is your A1, A2, A3, and B4. That consists of like your communication classes and your English classes. And then your breadth are the area B, area C, area D, and area E. Area B is physical universe and its life forms. Area C is arts and humanities. And area D is social, political, and economic institutions and behavior, historical background. Yes, so those are those. And then area E is lifelong understanding and self-development. So for most of these, you just have to take one course from each. And then some of them you might have to take a lab with it. But once you go and talk to your major advisor, or when you set up your classes, they'll explain all of that more in depth to you. Like I said, lower division courses are numbered 1 through 99, and upper division courses are numbered 100 through 199. Your upper division are for students approaching 60 or more units. So you cannot take upper division if you have less than 60 units. And you select one course from each area. So there's area IB, IC, and ID. And once you take all of those, then you're done with your GE. Important notes and upcoming events. So, like I said, after this webinar, you will be getting, there will be an OBSS follow-up survey. An OBSS staff will email you the survey after you attend Dog Days. Focus areas of survey are financial aid, fall 2019 class schedule, and housing. Plan to attend EOP Connect Day, New Student Convocation on Monday, August 21st from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Registration information will be emailed in early August. And please, this is very, very important. Always check your Fresno State email. Not just like in the beginning, but your email is going to be very, very important throughout your whole Fresno State journey. So please make sure you always stay updated on what's going on in that email. The OBSS follow-up survey, check your Fresno State email for the quiz, and you must, for the survey, and you must complete the survey to receive credit for this webinar. That is the only way that you will receive credit, is if you complete the follow-up survey. Now it's time to be your own boss. I hope that you learned something through this webinar, and if you have any questions, please email the OBSS staff at Fresno State, obss@cscfresno.edu. And if you want to have more of a one-on-one contact, please don't hesitate to contact Davion Baker, the OBSS counselor, or one of the peer mentors, Corey Davis or Diamond Moorhead. And hope to see you in the future for in our OBSS family.
So that completes our webinar today. I hope we learned a lot of information. We look forward to working with you for these next few months. And if you have any questions, please email us at FresnoStateOBSS@csufresno.edu. Bye!